Across the mighty Hindu Kush mountains, the legend of Alexander the Great still resonates. The Macedonian general who conquered the ancient world from Greece to India. His legacy, an Hellenic culture that endured for centuries. Today, in the Pakistan frontier town of Peshawar, a journey to the bazaar reveals alluring fragments of that lost world. Behind the usual bric-a-brac of the stalls is a thriving black market of drugs, guns, and plundered antiquities.
Yes, this is Menander views.
So how much for this coin?
This is 10,000 rupees.
10,000
rupees, yeah.
What's that in US dollars?
It's about 180.
The dealers, knowing an amateur when they see one,
10,000.
offer up ancient Greek coins of dubious origin. It's a real thing?
Yeah.
It's not a copy?
Not a copy, it's real.
It will be easy to prove whether this coin is fake or real, but far more difficult to establish is a claim from a small community in a remote corner of Pakistan that they are the direct descendants of Alexander's armies. A living link stretching back more than 2,300 years to the world of ancient Greece. Their isolated world is still a treacherous two-day jeep ride over the Hindu Kush. Beyond lies the home of the Kalash Kafirs. Translated literally, they are the Black Infidels. The Kalash are welcoming the spring with the Joshi festival. They're animists, nature worshippers, and their refusal to convert to Islam has seen them marginalised over the centuries. Numbering fewer than 4,000, the Kalash now occupy just 3 remote valleys along the rugged northern border with Afghanistan. The exact origins of their ancient culture are shrouded in mystery, but Kalash schoolteacher Anis Umar believes he knows the answer.
I think that these people are descendants of the Alexander the Great, because I found a similarity in Greece. The ancient Greek culture was similar Kalash people.
About the only way to spot a Kalash man is by the distinctive peacock feather in his cap. But the women still proudly insist on wearing their traditional black outfits every day of the year. In the museums of Greece, Anis claims to have found many striking parallels in language, architecture and dress.
The dresses, the women dresses, there are many museums. So I found there like these dresses.
The elderly shaman recounts the stories of Kalash ancestors. This is a purely oral culture. There's no written history. They believe in an ancient spiritual home called Sayan, interpreted by many historians as being the base of one of Alexander's generals in what is now modern-day Syria. The Greek connection, it appears, is largely a matter of faith.
Outside it will be only stones and timber, nothing.
And one outsider who passionately believes in the preservation of Kalash culture is Athanasios Laronis, from an Athens-based group, Greek Volunteers.
Or worldwide, no problem.
He's building a cultural centre, partly funded by the Greek government. At first glance, this all appears very, very Greek to me. The designs.
Yes, the design of the Kalash houses are similar to the Greek designs.
And the columns?
And the capitals of the columns are Ionic style, but also it's Kalash style.
When finished, the centre will dominate the Kalash village of Bumbaret, a school, museum and medical clinic all rolled into one. Prominently displayed is the Star of Vagina, Alexander the Great's family crest, a controversial symbol which the modern nations of Greece and Macedonia now both claim as their own.
It looks like the Macedonian star.
All the rodakes, these round designs of the Kalash, all of them I have seen it in the Greek museums. All of them.
Athanasius won't buy into the historical debate on the origins of the Kalash, but there's no doubt where his heart lies.
Their dances, their music, their clothes, in their language there are also some Greek words in it. There are many points that show us that maybe in the past these people have a connection with the Greeks.
Yeah, this is the wine. Yeah, local wine, red wine, yeah.
Another similarity with Greeks is the Kalash love of wine. Din Muhammad shares the name of the Prophet, but he's no Muslim.
Cheers.
Cheers! Wow! Kalash had wine.
It's very nice.
It's good with the meat.
Headmaster of a Kalash school, he doesn't take the ancient Greek link too seriously, and certainly doesn't teach it as fact in the classroom.
Yeah. So this is an apple. Yeah.
Here, as in most of Pakistan, state funding for education is scarce.
This is in apple.
The Greek volunteers have rebuilt a number of government schools, where the Kalash are allowed to teach their own language and culture. And for this support, Din Muhammad is grateful.
Yeah, they did a lot about the in education, only in education. They provide scholarships for the students, and they built some latrines for every school.
And father.
He says most Kalash go along with the myth of ancient Greek heritage because it brings in valuable foreign aid to a very poor community. But with every scholarship and new school building, Din Muhammad claims the Greeks are subtly imposing their own version of history on his people.
Yeah, they are building in their own way, yes. But I think that's not fair. I think they should build this like Kalasha, the way of Kalasha.
Is this a Kalasha way or a Greek way?
This is Greek way. They have their own sign, look over there.
Are you descended from the ancient Greeks?
Yeah, history says that, but we actually, our people, they don't think that.
Their passion for dancing, wine and the mingling of the sexes draws many Pakistani Muslims to the festival, curious to see this cultural anomaly in what is an Islamic state. But not all Muslims are so tolerant. At the high point of the Joshi festival, the shaman leads prayers towards the mountains, regarded as a source of purity, a key concept in Kalash culture. While below, a provocative sermon booms across the valley. Among those attempting to win the hearts and minds of the Kalash people are increasing numbers of Islamic preachers who operate from the local mosques here. While they refuse to appear on camera, they insist that they're not out to convert anyone. But each Friday at midday prayers, the mullahs pump up the volume on the mosque loudspeakers, warning fellow Muslims not to fall prey to the evil ways of the Kalash.